Hello, hello, and a wonderful day to you. Um, a long time ago, well, it wasn't that long ago, but a while back, somebody asked on this channel, what does saving humanity mean to me and how would I achieve it practically? Well, I mean, the truth is, I don't believe humanity needs saving, and no single person can do it anyway. But what I do believe is that each one of us can help lift humanity, and that's a phrase that I use quite a bit, actually, and it's the heart of my work. For me, lifting humanity means awakening the dormant potential within individuals so that we can all rise up together, right? Each following our passions, living authentically. Um, and here's kind of how I approach it. I mean, first, excuse me, I invite a shift in consciousness, so to speak. I invite people to reframe their inner dialogue, opening up the idea that one thought, right? One thought can recalibrate an entire life. And my books and my songs, they're all used to spark that shift, in a way from limitation to possibility. There's also healing and rebuilding through connection that I talk about, whether through teaching or storytelling or reflection, and I create spaces where people can feel seen and heard and safe and understood. Um, that kind of connection doesn't just lift humanity; it anchors all of us in wholeness. And from there, we can use creative action as a catalyst, and this is because transformation isn't just talk, it's action embodied in art or music and movement, whatever it is that we do. Songs, videos, stories, conversations, they all become soul medicine and they elevate the emotional resonance and inspire compassionate action, right? People doing stuff. And this is how we're empowering, the everyday mystic in a way. Um, I mean, relax, okay? We don't need to follow gurus or wait for external saviors to start the journey. We're already on it, right? And since each of us is a vessel, the vessel, for change, we have it within us to make that change. We just have to choose to do it. My work helps others recognize that their thoughts, beliefs, and their choices carry world-changing weight. You see, positive change always begins as a thought, right? Subtle, quiet, present. That thought leads to action, right? A look, a hand extended, perhaps, an idea shared, a truth spoken. That, fueled by compassion, leads to compassionate action that moves not as charity, but as connection, not as a reaction, but as recognition. We're not here to wait. We're here to move with the ebb and flow of life, with the universe, right? And every choice can be a step toward wholeness for ourselves and for others. Like a pebble rippling across the lake, as it were, our actions send waves of subtle energy out to stir imaginations and inspire others. And this is how humanity lifts, thought by thought, action by action, compassion becoming motion, momentum, and change. And even as yours has, my own journey has taken unexpected turns. I mean, personal challenges, family evolutions, shifting visions. Each twist has carved a path more authentic and powerful than I could have imagined had it not occurred that way. And through it all, I learned to follow purpose, not personalities. Platforms will falter, principles are going to endure. Life is not the destination, it's a classroom. And what matters is not the experiences themselves, but what we do with those experiences. And again, through it all, what emerged for me was clarity. My work is about compassion, encouraging action, and helping others to move forward with the same kind of universal transformation that I've felt in my own life. And the books shown here are some of those that I've published as a part of my message. Ultimately, I serve humanity by inspiring independent thought, questioning assumptions, opening pathways to deeper understanding in what I would absolutely call a very fast evolving world. I mean, things are moving at light speed, right? And I blend ancient wisdom with modern insights, spiritual practices with practical tools, and curiosity with compassion. course, there are songs too, and you'll see some of them here. Some reflect the messages of the books that I've written. Others are standalone with their own themes, right? Their own topics. And the songs see that you see here that I'm putting up, well, those are a few that I've written that also embody parts of my message, right? All together is my message, and it's quite a big one, and it all provides real world impact, and no one can take that from me, right? You can have that kind of impact too. Just do what you love. That's all I do. You can too. Don't wait for systems. Don't wait for saviors to come in, right? Just be the spark. Create boldly by doing whatever it is that jazzes you up, whatever you love doing, do it. Put it out there and lift those up around you in the process. Now, lifting humanity isn't about rescuing, it's about remembering our power to help, to heal, to create, to rebuild. My goal is to empower individuals to expand their own consciousness, reclaim their agency, and to thrive with wisdom and hope, not through quick fixes, but through thoughtful inquiry that takes us on a pathway and it makes us more fully human in the digital age, so to speak. And I hope that you'll join me because the invitation is simple. Do what you love, be the spark, create boldly, and lift those up around you. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you have an awesome, awesome day. Bye.
I can't save the world, not mine to hold, but I've seen hearts rise from stories told, when thought like a seed in shifting sand can bloom into motion through a single hand. So I offer the silence and I offer the flame, not pride, not power, but presence that names the soul not broken, just learning to be a verse in the rhythm of humanity. Lifted up, lifted high, every whisper touches sky. One spark, one voice, a healing mark, rippling through the dark. You and I, we are the spark, the still small spark. No guru, no gatekeeper strong, just wild imagination finding home. Thought into action, movement divine, compassion not charity but souls aligned. Let the mystic rise from mundane days, let your love speak in lyrical ways. A pebble stirs the silent lake. Let your soul be the wake. Lifted up, lifted true. Let the universe move through you. Every choice a sacred art, born from the you.